Start at www.kubi.pl. Generations. Children should oppose their fathers. The lifespan of fathers is in the length of life after the first procreation determines the number of changes that can bring effects during the individual life of fathers. If they work, the children don't have to rebel. But if change and development go slower than a generation, the children must revolt so that the population is not doomed to stagnation and perdition by an immobile council of elders respected and mute in their authority. Such civilizations and cultures are dying and dying. Respect and tradition for nothing. They die in because there is no development. The sooner generations die and the shorter they are alive, the greater the pressure to make quick and drastic changes. Then it is also determined whether the changes are effective in the outline of one generation. On the other hand, if history repeats itself, then in order to learn a lesson from it and not to make the same mistakes of fathers and grandfathers, rebellion against previous fathers and the development of the population must be directed to the facts so as not to make mistakes again. In a hello smile, in the grip of crazy unnecessary thoughts, we dare to say, we are against human cloning, so you should be where you belong. The 21st century is here. The mechanics of flight and the patterns of motion given by modern science cannot describe most of the aerodynamic behavior of bodies in motion. Despite the knowledge of individual movements, i.e. the description of linear, circular, rotating, pendulum, vibrating, harmonically damped or accelerated motion, despite the calculations and modern techniques allowing to determine the trajectory of a flight into space in highly specialized helicopters, jets, etc., scientists cannot yet describe most of the components or combinations of events that build the aerodynamics of the flight of birds, insects, the dynamics of the movement of aquatic creatures, crawling on surfaces, and even landing of a fly upside down on the ceiling. Some people are aware of this. In the design office of famous French aviation companies there is a huge image of a bumblebee with the following caption. The relatively heavy weight of this insect and the negligibly small wing area theoretically make it impossible for the bumblebee to fly. However, the bumblebee does not know about it, so it flies the most peacefully. I have no more space here to write more precisely. Start at www.kubi.pl